Hey everyone, welcome back. This is part 3 of Sniper Elite Resistance playthrough. Go to the campaign. Okay, so it will let me choose my stuff. Let's see here. I'll keep it on this one probably for now. Keep it armor piercing. Anything else that I can customize right now? I don't think so. I'd probably stick a little notification next to it or something. But okay. We'll keep it at this one. Yep. Okay, what about our pistol? I have 2 available. It's the one that I've been using, which I'm fine with. I assume this is the same. Okay, that one has some group customizations. Okay. Oops. Starting items. So I'll leave it as it is. I don't think there's really too much options for what else I can choose, but I think this should be fine. Okay. My alpha loadout. Skills. Okay, I haven't used any skill points yet, but I know I've gotten some. At least, especially like in the first part, even I think I got one. So let's go. First, we'll go to combat, maybe. Guess you gotta start with the first one. We'll get the first one maybe for all of them. Yep. Then we'll go from there. It's a pretty good setup.
From the ongoing analysis of Vertigo's files, we now know that this new superweapon involves the nearby district of Fourvière. There, a greatly increased Nazi presence throughout the region is being overseen by an unusually high number of Gestapo, who are operating out of offices situated within the Hotel Terminus. Among their concerns are high volumes of suspicious cargo passing through the train station. Last we knew, local resistance attempted to inspect some of the cargo, but we have since lost contact with them. Locate them, should you wish. While we don't yet know where these shipments are headed nor what they are, we believe some of these supplies are being stored within the hotel. Your orders are to recover intel from the Gestapo offices, inspect the cargo in the hotel's cellar, identify what warrants such protection at the train station, and use your discretion regarding how best to deal with anything you should find. Good luck.
If Vertigo was right, the Nazis are cooking up some kind of super weapon. If I can find a way to the hotel and the train station, maybe I can find out what they're up to.
Again, thank you everyone who's been watching my previous videos, this playthrough, other playthroughs. I appreciate you guys and girls and to everyone, anybody who partakes in checking out my gameplay. Or even if you're not here for gameplay, but more so for like unboxing videos and game collections and stuff, that thank you for that as well. So I gotta be a little sneaky here. I've been doing a good bit of World War II content lately. I would say, with Brothers in Arms and Medal of Honor and stuff. It is one of my favorite time frames. Even Mafia, like Mafia games, they're kind of. I think Mafia 1 is more closer to World War 1, but Mafia Series 2 back in the OG days. I wonder if they have it on PC. One of the games that this sort of reminds me to in a different way, though, obviously, but I don't know if you guys ever heard of the game Sabotage. That game's a fun one too, where you play as like a resistance type of person. Oh. There you go. But this game looks incredible, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know when you post a video, unless like you have like the highest quality PC with the best setup and everything else, and you run it in like the highest settings and max everything out, you can really do a decent job of showing how good a game looks. But even then, it's still tough in comparison to when you actually like play it and you have it on your own screen and everything. Obviously, the processing and all that stuff has an effect on things as well. So. But anyways, let's see. How do we get down here? What's the best way to get to that building from? There is a staircase here we can probably take. Let me actually see. How do we? I have to have like a melee weapon. Is there like a way to nail it? I don't know. I figure out like those things got to be breakable, right? I kind of want to. I don't know. They look like they should be breakable, but at the same time, I don't know. I just shot one. Didn't really do much to it. Maybe you really have to like smack the crap out of it for a while.
Safe house has been compromised, which explains why we lost contact. Looks like I'm gonna have to finish what they started.
Ah, shit. Bolt cutters to disable that speaker. I gotta stay hidden for a bit here. Level of detail too to the like not to use on bikes and stuff is pretty sick. Yeah, been here before they really notice me. I'm missing all the tools I need to sabotage stuff. I don't know if there was anything in the building earlier where I killed it. 2 or 3 Nazis, but here's another one of those boxes. Oh, well, let me see what's over here. There's the crowbar that we need. Nice.
Calm and quiet. Looks like I've nabbed everything worth having.
I'm gonna come down this way. wait for him and pop him when he gets here. There you go. Perfect. Figure out what this box does. Probably turns off power or something, maybe. A power booby trap, yeah.
This letter says there's another safe house somewhere in the town's central blocks. If I can find it, that might be where the resistance cell are hiding.
Okay. Wait, so I gotta get... Where am I now? This is where... Where am I even? Oh, okay, I'm here. I have to kill this dude over there. I have to check stuff out in at least like 3 other locations. It's gonna be a lengthy one, I think.
Bridge is crawling. Too many eyes, too many lights. Stay sharp, Walker. Gotta be a reason for this much security.
Is there any way to go to the bottom and like go from below? Probably not, right? There's a, if I could just swim across, that'd be probably a lot easier. Let me try that though. Maybe we can swim across somehow. A possibility to swim? I guess not, because that would have let me jump in the water if it was. Inside of this facility. Yeah, eat it in the air. I guess really the only option that I have is... I don't know if there's anything useful up there, but the only option I have is to try to go across the bridge, which is going to be tough. Thank you. Back up we go. Are there like cars and stuff that actually do go across this bridge or what? Or they have to actively like hide from? Clean. Probably the dude right next to me. I was like, I knew there was a dude walking around here earlier, but I did not even see this dude. He's working the lights. Two dudes working at the end of the bridge there. That I gotta be careful of. Jump over this bridge at this point. Be convenient. Jump right over this. Not have to even worry about the little checkpoint area here. Right here, maybe here. Jump over here. Nope. But getting past these guys is gonna be kind of tough. Hmm. We gotta check this secondary objective first. Provide me useful info. Like, there's no doubt that that body's gonna get found there, but for now we should be good. The road, any sort of, I guess, documents or whatever it be, this area. Can I open this thing up? I don't necessarily want to blow it up either, because that's just gonna make a lot of noise. Like a second floor to this area, or it might be. I just don't know how to get there, but I don't see anything around here. So, oh, silenced. Okay, here's this safe house info. Like a little icon, so I guess it's in here actually. I mean, in a place that's so busy like this, with so many enemies, like, I'd imagine this one would have been compromised as well. More than likely. I'm curious if I was supposed to... I don't see anything here. Was I supposed to climb up something instead? Like get to the next floor? I can't climb over that one, so maybe from the outside. Like for example, instead of going down here, I'm up this pole.
Alright then, off we go.
Yeah. Here we go. That's probably where the safe area is. There we go. Nice.
Oh, thank goodness you're not a German. You must be the SO agent Carillon mentioned before we lost communication.
Glad you're in one piece, mate. Keep quiet and stay hidden. I'll let Carillon know you're safe.
Maybe once we kick the Nazi pigs out of France, I'll tell you why we call her the fortress. Good hunting, English.
The resistance cellar's safe. Good to know. Might even put a smile on Carrion's face. Chance to be a fine kid.
Where am I getting shot from? What the fuck? Good thing I got that perk. Where's my Nazi? Well, does it just? I probably just drops it automatically, right? The one I had, the silenced MP40. Okay then, just go get my thing real quick here. Where's that safe at? Actually, was it in here? Or no, it's a previous room, right? The building we were in before. This one that had the safe. Yeah, right here. You need to kill a dude over here somehow, so. There's that building at some here, so I gotta go more this way and then to the, yeah.
Of course, the Gestapo
Oh, you can
have made
crawl on
their
this
nest in
too?
the town's fanciest hotel. Tyranny always did have a taste for luxury. Bloody hell. This place is crawling with Nazis. Must be Gestapo HQ for the entire region. Can't afford to get caught here.
Knowing me, I'm sure I'll get caught. As per usual. Assume whatever objective I'm looking for in here is probably upstairs. That would be in a restaurant and kitchen area.
I'm certain to be spotted here.
Okay, well. Let's just say what I had envisioned in mind and what actually happened are not the same. I envisioned me one-tapping both of them without ever getting spotted. But what actually happened is I whiffed my shots on both of them and I did get spotted. So, that being said, I have to, I don't have any more ammo for my silenced pistol either. Yeah, anyways, I have to change up the plans a little bit here.
Curious what they were carrying.
I got a penthouse key though. Penthouse like all the way at the top, or where's that at? Place is huge, it just keeps going up and up and up. Hey, can I kill this dude from here?
Claude Lerronde, collaborate. For you,
Yeah,
traitor.
knock that objective out real quick. Yeah, I guess this elevator doesn't actually take us anywhere, so let's figure out how I can get up higher, if I need to get higher, that is. That's that window that I was looking out of is where I need to climb. Okay, let's see here. There something real quick. If we go out this window, does this just seek us like completely out, or is this sort of just... Ah, okay, this is what I was wondering right here, if it was going to get us somewhere else. But there we go. Gets us on the other side here. Okay, so this is just a dead end room. Can't do anything else in here. Okay, let's go back then. Just gonna have more there. still good though, but oh, we can't go lower though. Let me over here. Where I initially went up. I'm just curious, like, I don't know what, like...
I've overstayed my welcome. Better get out of here.
Just curious where this penthouse is. Like, is it on a very top floor or is it down below? From what I saw, I don't think there's anywhere else I can go here, right? Everything's kind of blocked off from me. I don't think this elevator had anything I can climb inside, if I recall. Always double check, but... different balconies that you can use to maneuver around, but... Oh, wait, maybe we can climb here, can we? Maybe not. Like I said, this all just leads to a dead end, essentially, so maybe I gotta go... But somehow they're a floor higher, so there's gotta be a way to go up more. I just don't know from which side. That's the case. Like you said, this looks like you should be able to, like, somehow interact with it or climb it, but... Maybe I should... Maybe we'll go back down the floor, too, and... I don't really give it a chance to look around to see what's here. I kind of just went straight up to the top floor, so...
Los! Sucht alles ab!
Damn, out of bullets.
Get the point of them. I guess I gotta... I'm honestly surprised how lost I am right now in this. But like, everything... Can't imagine the penthouse to be on the first floor. And when I go higher floors, I don't see any way to go all the way up. Which means I need to crawl outside the windows. It's just a matter of finding the right window to crawl out of. Only thing I can think of. Let me see. I did see this balcony had like a spot to climb. I think this just takes me back down to where I already was, right? Yeah. It doesn't really... About this one. Maybe this one is better. More of the same thing, maybe. This room looks like it's a room that's typically closed, so let's check this out real quick. No usable items, open documents, okay. So let's keep crawling, I guess. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Okay. About this window. Okay, this goes up somewhere. Maybe this is the one that we needed. Might be promising. Yeah, I think this is the one that we need. Okay. This might be it. Let's see. Oh yeah, for sure.
Intel on the superweapon project. And its name, Kleiner Bloomer. Plus references to a dozen or so locations across France. This Nazi scheme might be bigger than we thought.
I guess the other document's probably somewhere on this floor as well. Maybe that closed door that we see. Maybe one of those instances where I need to go outside the balcony and crawl around to get to it, though. Again. Either going to be this one or the other side. Okay, so this one goes downward, so probably not this one. What about the one that I saw in this room? Goes down to floors below, but I don't think that's where I need to go. But maybe. Maybe it is. I don't know. I just imagine it would be in that closed room, which would make sense. Like I said, there's not a way to get there from here.
Time to go, Harry.
Yeah, I think I've checked pretty much everything on this floor that I could. That's the room that I started in, right? That's how I can get back down the floor below. There's no other floors above. Which window is the one that, like... This one. We'll try this one, I guess. That's where I was sniping at the enemies from before. This is where I already been, right? Yeah. Unless this is one of the ones that's just like... I'm surprised I didn't see this stuff to go up earlier, if that was the case, but... I guess the other document must be downstairs somewhere. I still have like a penthouse key on me. I might. Let me check skills as well real quick. I have one. Where I came in from. This takes me completely out of this building, which seems a bit counterproductive. Nothing here, right? Maybe it is on the first floor then, if that's the case. I don't know why finding this single document is so complicated. I guess that clue is not going to be on a roof. Unless it is somewhere on the first floor and I just missed it. I don't know if there's a more effective way to search for stuff in this game, but I feel like it's a little ridiculous to go to take this much time of looking around. Is that it right there? Maybe I just got a penthouse key for like a room that's probably upstairs that I previously couldn't interact with. That'd be crazy. What's down here? Could it be in the basement somewhere? Oh yeah, here it is, finally.
This is bad. Looks like we're dealing with a chemical super weapon.
There's
The
gonna be a
Nazis don't use
lengthy,
stuff like that on the battlefield.
lengthy part here.
Well, till now.
But I will say, I mean, I guess different people can play this differently. You can go super loud the whole time. Like I snuck around a little bit in the beginning. You can go super loud and all that stuff, but so clearly me being a little more sneaky, it obviously creates a slower pace and play a little faster. Maybe helps the pace to be a little faster, but it does have its content worth for money you're spending. I think it has multiplayer and stuff. I guess you can probably approach the missions a little bit differently, maybe unlock new weapons and replay them. Read online, some people were saying this one's kind of short, where I personally never played a Sniper Elite game before. I've seen plenty of videos of it, so I can't really say myself if this is too short or not in comparison to the other ones, but I'm wasting time going into this building that's not really the building. Hopefully there's like a zip line or something I can at least get. Okay, well, this is the train yard, so actually this works out too.
That's my cue. Time to go.
Okay. Run across here.
Now that's a big bloody train. Looks important for whatever they're up to. Reckon someone should put it out of commission.
This might be a quick objective. This one I might just have to like blow it up or something, sabotage it in some way. I'll have to spend a lot of time looking for documents. The only thing is, how do I gotta go through this catwalk area, maybe drop down onto it, or to sabotage it. Let me see. Okay, so I can jump down on it this way. Okay. Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't you even worry about it. Okay. How do we blow this thing up? That is a real question that I have. Where does this guy see me from? Okay, here we go. Conveniently, I do have some charges. Get out. Last objective is somewhere above me, apparently. Let me check. So I assume we have to go back upstairs. There's like a way to get inside of the building from up top. It's probably where I need to go. Not. There we go. Right, somewhere in here, I think.
Ist alles in Ordnung?
So it looks like it goes up another floor, so you go there. Go check on your buddy. I'll go upstairs and steal your shit. I think it's a pretty fair swap. What's this? Here we go.
A manifest. These Germans are shifting a lot of
What the
cargo,
heck?
and all over France.
Weirdo.
Most of it heading to Site D. Yeah, that can't be a coincidence. A sitting duck right here.
Exfiltrate. So what's the closest point? Probably this one right here. That's where we'll go towards. The one on the up right there. Let's just dip out here. Okay, clear that area. I have a couple more bullets I can use on this guy, hopefully. Not making too much noise in this area. Never mind. Much for that. Right through the skull. Guys, I don't want no problems. I just want to exfiltrate. I'm just trying to leave. That's all. I'm just trying to... Yo, I'm just trying to leave, man. I don't want any problems. You sure? Surely we can all be friends here.
Ein Scharfschütze macht dir keine Angst. Überhaupt nicht.
Surely we can all be friends here. Nope. Oh. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Okay, got it.
Mission fulfilled. Reconnaissance carried out by Hawker confirms the Nazis have been transporting high volumes of specialized equipment, the nature of which strongly implies their superweapon project to be chemical in its nature. A cargo manifest acquired by Hawker further confirms this thesis. In addition to the equipment, vast quantities of chemicals are being transported by rail through and from Fourvière. Fortunately, we have a lead as to where. Intel recovered from Gestapo offices have revealed a number of sites with ties to the superweapon project, which we now know to be called Kleine Blume. Of particular interest is Site D, which we believe to be the manufacturing plant for the weapon. While our on-site codebreaker deciphers the final Vertigo files to identify the precise location of Site D, a new and urgent matter has come to light, requiring Captain Hawker's immediate attention.
Cool. Right, guys, I'm going to call it there for that part. Thank you for watching. I hope I catch you in the next one.